Okay. Yeah, alright. I was asking you, and you answered with a question mark inflection. So I was like, sure. Why not?
Shout out to Johns everywhere. Huge fan.
Johns?
The Johns, yeah.
No Johns.
Oh, wait.
Dude.
They're playing right. There are people playing right now. So this is Pope and okay.
Okay, so we're
Cool.
doing
I didn't see that they sat down. Yeah, this is game one.
Boy, I hope it's game one.
Yeah. That would be really embarrassing if it wasn't.
I don't think either of these characters can perform a rapid four stock that we would not have noticed.
Yeah, that would have been hard.
Not in this matchup.
Yeah, we missed the first 30 seconds of this set. Sorry, fellas.
Yeah, wait, so this is, you said Kyle and...
No, this is
No.
Ben and Justin. PeachPants and PopeSeanPaul. PopeSeanPaul representing Chic, and Ben representing PeachPants representing Peach.
His name was Justin.
It is.
Benjamin or Bent? Zero drop frames? Missing your speed? Although the thing had stuck for a while.
The panic in your voice at that.
Why does it keep closing? It must keep crashing. Okay. Just when that happens, I didn't know this was happening the whole time.
Yeah, we
Just run this program. Now you can properly fix it.
Alright, cool.
At least we got the characters correct this time. No more Fox Puff.
Well, that automatically updates. So we never have to worry about that.
No, it was Fox Puff for every set except this one.
Yeah, but it automatically updates when the thing is working.
Oh, yeah. So now we can.
Yeah.
Got to see why that keeps crashing.
Shout out to Chic Peach. You gotta give us updates while he's tapped out. You gotta tell us what's happening. You gotta commentate here, man. Jeez. You think this guy TO'd before? Great.
Yeah, he also commentates every now and again.
Bill, the GOAT. Bill can do anything. People don't realize this, but I do.
Okay, yeah. Well, now that we're finally tuned into the game and things are happening and we can pay attention to it, it's almost over. And Ben is slightly ahead. These guys have played a lot of sets together, and I think it's pretty close to even.
Really?
I think recently it's been PopeSeanPaul favored, but historically it's kind of... It could be either way, one or the other, you know, who's playing better on a given day, as like an even matchup would be, you know. So...
Yeah, I mean, they're both Tampa, right? I mean, I guess technically
St. Pete.
Pope is St. Pete.
Ben used to be in that area, now he is in somewhere else in town.
Brandon? I thought? I might be wrong.
Maybe,
about
I don't know.
that.
Tampa's big,
Tampa's huge.
and PeachPants taking a huge game one.
Shout out to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay
Yeah.
general area. Huge fan. You know that Tampa and St. Pete are considered twin cities? I did not know that. There's a big argument with my dad.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that either. It's not surprising to me to hear that.
And it's apparently like a classic twin cities, like in America thing, other than obviously Milwaukee.
I consider St. Pete to be like Tampa, but lesser Tampa.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I guess not.
Just like Clearwater and like Brandon and all the other,
everything
like
else.
the many outlying Temple Terrace, the many outlying cities in our general area. Lesser Tampa, or as I call it, the Greater Tampa Bay area. I don't think I'm the only person who calls it that.
Deej coming over with an X shirt. I assume.
Expansion Esports.
Oh, I
on,
thought
man.
he was just a huge Elon Musk fan.
Learn your lore.
Dude,
It does look.
ruined it forever.
It does look a lot like. We talked about that before when that first. Oh really?
I was there for that.
I think
I didn't think about that until now.
somebody told me that, like, doesn't it look like the expansion logo? And I was just like, yeah, it kind of does.
Yeah, so we have retconned expansion esports, no longer a thing.
It's been years since that's been a thing, my man.
But you still have a jersey, right?
Yeah, of course. I ran the company
I would hope you
alongside
have
alongside Evan. We owned all the assets.
Were you in expansion when you were playing Smash 4?
No, that didn't exist.
Expansion didn't exist back then?
Yeah. That was like Evan's thing, and then I made it a company alongside him. And then Bill was also part of that team, and so was Deej, and a few other people as well as like auxiliary members.
Okay, very quietly, PopeSeanPaul has been working on a nearly 4 stock.
Yeah, well, we're talking about Tampa and St. Petersburg lore right now, and
Yeah.
geography. PopeSeanPaul is going crazy.
I mean, there's a Peach on the screen. There's only so much you can do. But still doing really good. Man. Oh,
Wow, that was perfect.
Wow.
That was an actual perfect flowchart right there.
Very clean edge guard. PopeSeanPaul on the board. I can assume we're going to go to FD. I assume it's the counter pick. Can't really think of anything else that would be that crazy.
Yeah, there you go. Look at you. No,
I know.
melee.
Yeah, me, the GOAT. Yeah, huge melee watcher, not a melee player, so can only talk about the competitive side of it pretty much.
Yeah, but hey, there's a lot to be said for people who are watchers, not players. Every sport in America, every competition in America that has any sort of like legitimacy has more watchers than it has players. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Melee currently has like a 1-to-1 ratio of like watchers players. Most people who watch are also players. But
That's what the hotel room chair is for.
uh-oh.
I feel like this should probably be the most lopsided stage for either character. This is a pretty great start for Hope.
Yeah, this is
Nice Omsa tech that you cannot cover. Not far away.
This is a really hard matchup for Peach. Not like a really hard matchup, but it's a hard one. I personally struggle in this matchup. I get absolutely destroyed by Peaches. But I am never going to say that this is like one that like Sheik shouldn't win. Not that like this is, I feel like, on some 60-40 energy, maybe less than that, like 55-45 energy. And it could be really hard for Peach to get things going while Sheik has full access to those platforms. Oh my god, the bomb too. That's the second
bomb of
one,
the day,
yeah.
I believe.
I always say you can tell a true Peach main by their ability to just pull random shit out of the ground.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like Luigi's just getting a misfire at the perfect
Yeah,
time.
whenever they
always
need it,
have
yeah. That's how you know.
Peach players do sign a contract with the devil the second they start making a character, so.
Their RNG manipulation contracts.
Oh, yeah. Randomness is not real. It's actually just a very small person inside the CRT. Oh, wow. Went off the turnip. Nice
Yeah.
off attack. Tried to do everything possible to live there. And
Yep. Make it as hard for your opponent as you possibly can.
Yeah, huge fan of that. Just, I want to make this edge guard really annoying for you, even if it's going to be successful. I want you to be mad about how hard that was. Dash attack doesn't connect, and all of a sudden, wow,
That down air was so smart.
wow.
Risky, too.
Yeah, I assume that's shield grabbable, so not what you want, but works out. Now Pope just building this lead bigger and bigger.
Solid grab and slap. Yeah. There you go. 2-1. For the Pope.
Why he's the Pope? Do we know? Is there a lore reason behind it?
I think it's just, you know, the musical artist Sean Paul.
Oh, yeah.
It'd just be funny, Pope Sean Paul.
That would-
Instead of Pope John Paul,
Oh, wait, that's sick.
who was
yeah.
an actual Pope.
That's like a before and after on Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the reason for a lot of people's tags. Just, wouldn't this be funny?
Yep. Yeah, it is. That is a thing. I have a tryhard tag that I made when I was in 9th grade.
Oh, mine's about Jeb Bush.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A-Surge.
It is a horrible 2016 meme, just mashup of Jeb Bush pretending he was Hispanic and everyone saying that Jeb's gonna have a big surge.
Oh, okay.
So it used to have the exclamation marks on either side, one upside down. It made more sense when it looked like that.
Okay.
now. I don't know, with the ambient lighting.
Yeah, a little ambience going on.
The chandelier has cobwebs on it. That's so sick, actually. I love Halloween.
Are they real cobwebs?
Yeah, they are. That is not like a decorating bit for Halloween. I
Yeah.
just think it's sick. Nice little ambience. Ambiance, whatever. I don't speak French.
I wasn't gonna correct you, or because I don't know. Not that I would have corrected you anyways.
Oh, yeah, you would never.
Okay.
I'm a huge fan of correcting people when I don't even know, just because I think it's funny.
Yeah. With something that may or may not be real.
Yeah. I just like lying. I don't know. It's so fun. Oh.
Oh.
Now what you want to see. And I believe as our scores have reset, but I think this is game 4, 2-1 Pope, so...
This is game 4, yeah.
Starting
And
to
you know what
game
they
5.
say, game 4 is the most important game, except for the next one and the one before that.
And game 1.
And game 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting into it. You
It's a
should play
classic,
Brawlhalla,
Brawlhalla phrase that we all know and love.
That's why they call me John Brawlhalla, because I'm John. I speak Brawlhalla. See, that's why I wore the shirt.
Yeah.
Multiple times, I have introduced myself to someone today, and I say John Brawlhalla, and they go John Brawlhalla, and I'm like, I have to like point at the shirt, like, no man, no, it says Brawlhalla right here.
I introduced myself today as Nate to somebody, like my government name. And they said, oh, date? That's a strange tag. Game 5. We're on it. We're here at Pokemon Stadium. This is definitely going to be a little bit Sheik favorite
Where did
because
that turnip go?
you can kill easier off the top.
Does that matter for either of these characters? I feel like it really doesn't.
It does matter for Sheik.
For Sheik, down throw up air, right?
Yes.
Down throw up smash? Yeah, I guess that would.
Like, even, like, just, like, camping Peach out with a million needles and dash attacking at, like, 170, which is super troll to do and really funny to do to people on net play. Don't ask me, I would never do that.
No,
but, like,
very
other
hardcore
people,
player.
yeah, maybe other people who would be more devious would
You
do
want to
that.
name names here?
No. But, like, there's just, like, a lot of Sheik's options get on the table. But up air is a big kill move for Sheik, and you can just kind of rip that a lot earlier.
One of the most unsafe dash attacks I've ever seen. Immediately shield grab. Still, I mean, it's a big lead for Ben. It's looking pretty good. Can't even... Oh, man. Surviving forever. Sitting advantage forever. This looks like a 2-stock lead. It works. Although,
Okay.
sneaks right in.
Solid. Oh, the charge down smash, not quite enough. He's trying to intercept an approach.
I love seeing someone hit a kill move really, really late, and instead of they just like disappear, they're just gone.
Yeah.
Off the screen so fast.
Just
I love that
evaporated.
pretty much. Down a full stock is
Ooh,
PopeSeanPaul, but
and yeah, that is a real thing. If Peach is below like 38, I believe, and DIing out, you can get a chain grab there. So yeah.
ooh, almost an even game, but clipped by the parasol. A classic. No,
in game 5.
this is game 5. I think this might be, other than the very end, the most important stage. If Pope can find this stock, this becomes a very doable game, right? But if Pope doesn't...
This is worse than it looks, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Sheik really needs to be up in this matchup because a lot of times, unless you're like spacing your aerials perfectly, you're going to be trading aerials with Peach, which is exactly what Peach wants.
Right.
So this looks like somewhat close to even, like, okay, obviously Pope's down, but there's a bit of an issue here. No, it's actually way worse. It's way more Peach-sided than it looks. This is almost like a 2.5 to 2 stock game, as like silly as that sounds.
It's only about, I mean, it's a 60% discrepancy, 50, so...
And trust me, it
I don't know, man.
It's-
I know it's bad, but this is looking super
it's
doable.
worse than it looks. Trust me.
Um,
I had the same conversation on CEO with my co-commentator, who basically was like fighting me on this,
oh, no.
and I'm just like, bro, just
Dude, who would argue with Florida's favorite commentator? He's
who
so
would
knowledgeable.
in my own state? in
About
front
your
of
own
a
character?
about my own character and the matchup I've thought about the most. It was cringe.
Cringe?
Yeah, it was super cringe.
I think arguing on commentary is always cringe.
Yeah,
Huge opponent of that.
that just brought me back to that moment. I'm sorry, I had to.
Yeah, sometimes you have to let it out.
Yeah, my
Okay.
intrusive thoughts won.
Yeah, if there's any time to let the intrusive thoughts win, it's during Game 5 of a very intense set, because who cares?
Yeah,
So,
all right, last stock. This is.
I don't
Yeah,
know, 9%. This
Yeah.
might be
now 9%'s
this
fine.
might be a stock and a half. 2
No,
stocks for-
shut the fuck up. 9%'s nothing. I feel like after 40 is when you're really in the danger zone.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize that Pope is really only finding 1 or 2 hits off of pretty much everything.
Yep.
So it has to be almost impeccable neutral play, but still now a winning game for Pope after losing this entire
He put it all on that. Obviously, he didn't get punished, so it wasn't that much of an all in. But like, had he been better with his reactions, he could have followed up with that, and that's it. Yeah, that's the same spot dodge to land that PeachPants was doing against Luke earlier and got caught for.
Oh, he caught it.
Yeah.
Point blank range, took it right back out. It's
A little bit too slow on that. This should be it. Over 120, grab her and kill her. There you go.
You wanna get my